Hi everybody, welcome to my channel Soulful Tarot. My name is Shelley and we're going to be doing a reading today on Meghan Markle. First of all, I'd just like to say thank you so much for your support, your lovely comments. Thank you for being very, respectful on the Harry video and your comments. It's nice to see people's opinions, and obviously there are massive opinions around how Princess Diana died, etc. So yeah, I love that you're taking so much interest in it, and even more that it's done very respectfully towards one another. Anyway, if you've just joined me here, by the way, I do offer weekly readings on star signs. That's what I'm mostly doing. This is kind of like a one-off, I think, but I'm going to see how people think about these kind of readings, and if that's what you want more of course I'll do that within reason. It does feel a little bit sometimes, I don't know, not very genuine, if I'm honest. This feels fine for some reason, which is why I'm doing it, I think. But anyway, let's just crack on with this. So Harry's been in the UK in court, pursuing his suing of whatever newspapers. I don't honestly know. It has been suggested to me that maybe I need to do a bit more research before I do these readings. I agree to a certain degree. However, I don't want to be influenced. Just checking my mic is on because I've done that before. I don't want to be influenced on the cards either. So it's a very fine line with that one. But I do agree, I probably do need to have more information as a base level. I just don't watch the news too much. Anyway, Harry's been in the UK and he claims that he can't bring Meghan to the UK due to the backlash. So I just thought it'd be interesting. We've done Harry's reading already. I'll link that in the description box below, so you can have a look at that. And I just thought it'd be really interesting to see Meghan's reading and how that turns out. This is about their energies. So King of Cups has come out here, and the Moon. That's interesting. The Moon is about information that's not come to the surface yet. Anyway, let's get on with this. It's going to be a 5-card spread. We'll look at her past, her present, her future, her unforeseen, anything that's coming up that she's perhaps not seeing at the moment, and outcome. So, dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Meghan Markle and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Thank you. Okay. And so we have her past, Page of Pentacles. Her present is the 5 of Wands. Her future is the 3 of Swords. Interesting. What she doesn't see coming, the Hierophant. And the Knight of Swords is her outcome. Okay. Page of Pentacles as her past. This is about learning, and I guess she has had a lot to learn. Coming into a royal family, especially from being an actress, is a lot to learn. And I guess she felt like, she feels a bit of an apprentice in that respect. Perhaps learning more about the value of the money too. Perhaps she's needed to do that too. But yes, very much a studious energy. This is all about learning, and also financial gain. At present is the 5 of Wands. This is about conflict. This is a competition. Just that energy of arguments, people not being on the same page, perhaps. Could be that you've got a lot, or she's got a lot of strong egos around her, which would make sense, I guess, with pursuing the legal claims that Harry is doing. There's a lot of conflict going on around that, perhaps. She could feel conflicted in herself also. She is a fire sign, that is, I do know, and I know that she's Leo and Harry's Virgo. So she is the fiery one, And I actually do get that impression from her. Yeah, she's a very strong lady, I think. And yeah, so this is her how she's feeling at the moment. A bit conflicted, I think. I don't think she's on the same page as Harry. Definitely where the money's concerned, I think she is, but I'm not sure about anything else. She could also be feeling a little bit trampled on. And that could be through how Harry's claiming. By the way, this is all just what you call it for entertainment purposes only. It's allegedly, it's all of that. So please, obviously, this is just me reading the energy of the cards. Yeah, so this is perhaps she's feeling conflicted too and trampled on, but she doesn't come across like that, does she? She comes across quite like very assertive, passionate. Do anything to light her flame, so to speak. And in fact, that could be her at the top of the picture there. Her future is the Three of Swords, which is heartache. It can also represent overcoming heartache and heartbreak, things that really mean a lot to you, that's just left you a bit, oh my gosh. You can see the anguish in the face there. So yeah, that's the future, but we will be doing clarifiers anyway. What she's not seeing coming, Hierophant. Now the Hierophant is all about learning your lessons. It's a very spiritual card. It can mean turning to spirit too and leading a more spiritual life through meditation. Just learning how to raise your vibration. It can also be about your standards, your own personal morals. And it's about teaching and almost learning lessons too. It looks like there's a lesson to be learnt from all this that she's not expecting. And then we have the Knight of Swords as the outcome. This is all about putting your words into action. That kind of saying, put your money where your mouth is. There's something that's like taking an idea and running with it. This is quite bull in a china shop, though. This happens very quickly. This is like somebody not giving it much thought and making decisions logically, but very quickly. Interesting. The Hierophant too is of the church, so it can represent high commitments, but it also can represent, as in marriage, but can also represent a divorce too. But we shall see. We're going to clarify with the pocket size light seers. I absolutely love this deck. So Meghan is a Leo. And as soon as I thought of her, I thought of this deck. I did use this deck for Harry too, because I want them to have the same, but this is a very energetic deck. How I feel. I always feel really energized from it. The Page of Pentacles. What is this Page of Pentacles all about in her past? So we have 3 straight away. Thank you. So this is about looking back on the past. This is remembering childhood memories or somebody coming back to you from the past. It's a very nostalgic energy. We have the 4 of Pentacles. This is about, it can be stability, financial stability. It can be you holding things close to your chest, maybe. It can also mean that you're perhaps a little bit over conscious of the finances. And then we have, again, the Knight of Swords. Take this information and run. Turn it into action very, very quickly. So in the past with the Page of Pentacles, as I say, I think this is her learning a new lifestyle, a new skill. It's happened very quickly. The Six of Cups, I can't help but think of her dad and the family that she's left behind. This could even mean her and Harry, when they actually left the UK, making that decision very, very quickly. Perhaps not crossing the T's and dotting the I's too much. For the financial stability and leaving the family behind. I really do believe that's the past for her, which does all add up. I wonder if there's any regret there. Okay, Five of Wands at the moment. Why do we have the Five of Wands here? Wands is her suit. It's a fire suit, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Fives are always conflict. So there's, yeah, a battle of egos perhaps going on, or is a lot of competition around her. Why do we have the Five of Wands here, please and thank you? Thank you. So we have the Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Chariot. Five of Wands, as I say, conflict, arguments, competition. The Chariot is about being in charge. There could be some sort of conflict between her and some others about who wears the trousers kind of thing. I so believe she does. Again, Two of Pentacles is about juggling things. Perhaps they're having at the moment to juggle she's having to juggle some sort of home life to do with the children. Maybe just juggling some thoughts going on in her head of what to do. And there's some disagreements about it. And there's the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about intuition. She's very spiritual. She trusts her instincts. But it also can be about information that hasn't come to light yet. Somebody's holding something close to their chest. What to make of that? I feel like she's trying to juggle a decision to be made. I'd like to think she'll trust her instincts, but I think she's too materialistic for that. I think she feels like there's some information that she has that she's not revealing to others just yet. I say the Chariot is about wanting to be in control, and I do feel there's some sort of conflict between decision making for her and Harry. I feel like he wants to come back to the UK and make it up with his family, and she's like, no way, Jose. Despite winning, and because I do believe that he is going to get a payout for the lawsuit that he's won this time, and I believe he's still pursuing it, and he is getting paid for interviews. I'm going to do one more on that. I want to know why this conflict that's here at the moment with her. Who is that with? Please and thank you. What's the conflict? It's like the Two of Pentacles is juggling energies, juggling people. Could be juggling home life and work life. Maybe she wants to go back to work. She has mentioned that before, into her acting again. But why? One more, please, on the Five of Wands. What's the conflict? Please and thank you. Interesting. Five of Cups. This is about loss and regret. I wonder if she regrets leaving an acting career. And it could be the reason for conflict between her and Harry. Because obviously with them moving to the States, I guess that could have opened it up for her, but she hasn't done it. And I think that's what's going to come to a head for her. The Five of Cups, as I say, is like looking at things that you miss, looking at what you haven't got. And that is quite her energy too. Rather than look at what you have got, this is a card to say you're looking at what you haven't got. And I feel like she hasn't got her status back. And that's a real juggle for her in her mind. So Three of Swords. In the future, there is heartache, heartbreak. That one's turned completely round. We've got Judgment. Two of Swords, again another decision. And the Page of Pentacles again. It's almost like she's gone full circle here. The Three of Swords, as I say, is heartache, heartbreak. We've got the Two of Swords, and it's as though she's going to have to make a decision between two things. Again, it could be career, it could be state, it could be moving, it could be, do we stay in the States, do we go back to the UK? I think there's going to be a massive split on this between the two of them. Got the Page of Pentacles again, and this is about money and learning. Maybe she's having to go back, she will go back to her acting career to earn her own independent money. And then we've got Judgment, and Judgment is all about it's your calling in life. I feel the Three of Swords is more to do with her missing her own identity. But I'm going to do one more on that also. Can we have one final card on the Three of Swords just to round it up, please? Is this relationship, or is this just for her career? I think it's career because it's Page of Pentacles. Oh, I've got loads there. I'll just wait until one comes out. Where is it? There it is. Okay, we've got the Hierophant again. Another major arcana. Again, with the Hierophant in the what you're not seeing coming. Could this be Harry not putting up with that and saying, that's a no-no for me. You cannot go back to your acting career. Judgment, I see, is her losing her identity, losing herself and getting it back again. I think there's going to be a split decision over this. And that's why the Hierophant is here too. Hierophant is a guru energy too. So if you need information and advice from somebody, you wouldn't just go to your Joe Blogs down the road. You would get proper advice. This is a very, say, guru energy. I can't help but think of the split as well. This is going to cause the rift between the two of them. I don't actually see Harry in any of this at the moment. He could be the Page of Pentacles. But I don't. This is all Meghan so far, which is why I think it's about her and her career and wanting to go back to what she used to do. What she doesn't see coming is the Hierophant, another 5. Conflict. Okay. Why do we have the Hierophant here, please and thank you? Thank you. That's one out. Why do we have the Hierophant here, please and thank you? Okay, that one is... So I've just double checked these cards because these both came out upside down. And I don't normally ever get cards upside down in my decks. I don't make sure they're all around the right way at the same time. I just Some people just shuffle their cards on the table and pick them up like that. So there's a possibility of some upside down. So it's really interesting that the first two have come out upside down, which means you have to read it in the reverse. And the moon came out, and that came out in the pre-shuffle too. But upside down, interesting. So to clarify the Hierophant, which, as I say, it's about a high level of commitment, as in it could be marriage, and at the same time, the shadow side, it could be divorce. She's got the moon come out, but upside down. So around this way, it's about suppressed emotions, things not come to the surface yet, and information yet to be revealed. This way round is telling you there's something come up that's led to this Hierophant moment. There's some information that, or she's getting stuff off her chest and telling it as it is. We've also got the Queen of Cups upside down. Queen of Cups this way round is incredibly nurturing, very motherly, puts everybody first. Queen of Cups this way round is obviously the lack of that. There's a very lack of love, support, and understanding around her. And then we have the Four of Swords. This is about taking a break, R&R. Obviously, the Four of Swords follows the Three of Swords. So it's like the heartache, the heartbreak is happening. She's going to have to take time out to recover. Interesting. I'm going to do one more on that moon. So the moon is like her getting some stuff off her chest. There be some information that she needs to pass on. Or there be just some information coming to light about her. Now, I know that Harry doesn't have a good word to say about the BBC presenters who have opinions of her, allegedly. I wonder if something's going to come out regarding that. Okay, can we have one more, please? Why do we have the Hierophant and the moon here? Upside down, in reverse, I should say. Financial struggle, this is mostly about financial struggle. So, yeah, this is lack energy, lack of finances, feeling left out in the cold. There's definitely a split here of something. Especially with the Queen of Cups upside down, that lack of love and support. I don't know who that's from though. Is that her or is that Harry? This lack of love and support, and her having to basically take time out. You know, Five of Pentacles can also be health. I do hope it's not health. And she's going to have to take some time out. The moon is about suppressed feelings. But something's coming to the surface for her. Let's hope not. I won't wish that on anybody, obviously. But let's have one more. Why do we have the Five of Pentacles here, please and thank you? Five of Pentacles can just make you feel like you're out on your own, and which is what's making me think there's going to be some sort of split. And she's going to go alone. Sorry, I was about 17 there. Sorry, why do we have the Five of Pentacles here, please, and thank you? Why do we have the Five of Pentacles here, please, and thank you? And we've got the Lovers card. Major Arcana, and it is about a choice in relationship. So I think with all of these cards here, I think there's a pretty... Well, this is what the energy of the cards are saying. What she's not seeing coming is some sort of decision that they're going to have to make about their relationship, because there's something apparently going to come to the surface. She's not going to be expecting this. The Lovers is also about making choices. And the final outcome is the Knight of Swords. Again, this is about taking some information and running with it, turning your thoughts into action, turning that paperwork, that contract, and putting it into place, if you like. Why do we have the Knight of Swords here, please, and thank you? Makes me feel like, literally, when I saw that, the first thing that came to me was run for the hills. And that's not what that card means at all, but that's how it made me feel. Knight of Swords. Why do we have the Knight of Swords here, please, and thank you? The other way that makes me that card feel is that something's gone on in the background and it's being like bubbling away. And now bash, it's going like full scale, 100 miles an hour. This isn't happening overnight. This is something that's brewing, especially with that Five of Wands. Okay, Knight of Swords. Why do we have the Knight of Swords here, please, and thank you? Why do we have the Knight of Swords here, please, and thank you? So we have the Seven of Wands. That's Meghan, for sure. We have the Tower. And we have the Three of Pentacles. I'm not sure how many children she's got. Or they've got, I should say. I really don't know. I guess that's the kind of thing I do need to know, because that Three of Pentacles just made me think of the children. But I'm not sure if she's got 3 children. Or it's her and the 2 children. If she has 2 children. I just get a feeling that's a family thing. So the Seven of Wands is about sitting in your own power, ignoring the naysayers, standing your ground, and having boundaries about something. The Tower is a massive turn in life, if you like. It's like the rug being pulled up from under you. But it's also because whenever we get this Tower moment, it's all about, because of whatever the situation is, whether it's relationship, whether it's health, whether it's finances, it's because the foundation isn't strong enough. And so it's got to come down to be rebuilt. So there's like a new level to this, but it has to come down first. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, which is about working together as a team, collaborative energy. I feel like this is her and the children. This Knight of Swords with the Tower just really makes me think, whatever this is, the outcome, don't forget this is an outcome, it's going to happen quite quick. This is a quick energy. As I say, I think it's been bubbling away anyway, so that would explain the Tower moment, because it's like the tower is crumbling just underneath the surface, if you like, and then it comes down because the foundations are gone. Seven of Wands, as I say, yeah, it's about sitting in your power. I don't think she would ever, if this did come to her and Harry splitting, I don't think she would ever come across as though she needs him anyway. She's that kind of like cut her nose off to spite her face I mean, there's being strong and there's being strong, isn't there? But then she's putting up her boundaries too here. Yeah, let's have one more on that. I do feel the Three of Pentacles is her and the children. So can we have one final card, please, for Meghan? Why do we have? I want to know what this Tower is. It's like a new beginning for her, to be honest with you. Okay, there's two come out. The Tower is happening because of the Five of Wands, which is conflict and arguments again, which is what's going on at the moment. As I say, I think this has been bubbling under the surface. And then she's got the Ten of Wands. And look, she's walking away. She's got her bags packed because there's too much. It's like, nah, that's when you've got too much baggage, if you like, and you need to walk away and start again. And that's her Tower moment. So that is very interesting. Harry didn't have that, so I don't think he's going to be expecting this either. I don't know. That's how I felt with Harry's. I think Harry feels very, I don't know, I think he feels very like he knows there's an issue, but maybe he kind of like sweeps it under the carpet. I think he adores her. I think he absolutely adores her, but I don't think it's reciprocated in that way. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. As I say, let me know if you want more of these kind of readings. I am going to be putting up the weekly reading for all star signs soon, and obviously I'm a bit late now really to do a monthly reading ahead, am I? I suppose if I could fit that in too, I'll definitely do that. But in the meantime, thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave any comments below, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much. Bye.